Aloha and welcome to Emergence. I'm Taj Jiray, and today we have a special show. We're at the Inspiration Journal Wellness Expo, and I'm so excited to be here. Inside this building are many amazing people offering their gifts as healers, facilitators, and therapists, jewelers, artists, and writers. Many new products will be here seen for the first time on Kauai. Special speakers from all over the country are giving demonstrations, presentations, and workshops. At the beginning of each show, we set an intention. And today, our intention is to celebrate and enjoy all the exciting gifts of the Inspiration Journal Wellness Expo. So let's go and see what's inside. E como mai!
Aloha, everyone. I am very honored and thrilled to be in your presence because I recognize that all of you come with gifts. You know, the real Hawaiian way is what gifts do you bring to the island? And what you give is gifts to the people. And I know in all of the work that you do, this is really, you touch the soul in the heart. But you also malama, the breath. And so what Shar has spoken about, the breath, the new day, I'd like for all of you at this time to connect with one another. Blessings do not happen by me saying words. It really has to do with all of you coming together and sharing each other's breath, each other's knowledge. I bring this bowl of water that I'm happy to say was gathered by my grandchildren, but I bring this bowl of water. And through this 3 days, we'll have this bowl just present at the inspiration desk. And it holds the water that was gathered by my grandchildren, as I said. And it's the intention, the fluidity, that I hope while you're here, all of you that don't know one another, this is a time to meet one another. True Hawaiian thought is appreciating the resources that we have, appreciating the family that we are connected to, and malama, this aina, the aina that you live, that nurtures you. So at this time, I'd like for all of you to connect to one another, especially to people that you don't know, just by holding hands. And as I said earlier, I bless nothing. The blessing really comes from all of you. The fact that you're here, willing to share your soul, your thoughts. This is the blessing to the people, blessing to the aina, and especially the blessing to each other. So, in sharing the manao, what we're saying is come share the wealth of our islands. This place, Mano Kalanipo. Come share the gifts that come from our hands and our hearts. Come share with one another the life force of our aina and of our people. So throughout this time, please, a kind word, akahai, lokahi, and everything that you do, and all the people that you touch, that idea of being inclusive. Olu olu, to have a smile on your heart and your face every time someone comes to you. To look agreeable and appreciative. Ha'aha'a, to be humble. To be appreciative of the differences and the diversity of our group. And most especially, ahonui, to have the patience. So we say to each other, greet one another with aloha. Aloha, sharing our space, sharing our time, sharing this precious moment. Mahalo.
Aloha each other.
Aloha each other. That's the way to start the day.
Okay, this is Mikael King, and he has some wonderful color therapy that he's going to tell us about, and maybe we'll get to do a little short session.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Taj, how's it going?
Good. And Mikael, you're from Mount Shasta. Now you're living on Kauai?
I'm living on Kauai, back and forth for a little while, yes.
Great.
And so, yeah, I'm here for the Expo. So grateful to be here and to offer these whole new line of Oracle Color Therapy essences that
So
are
that's what it's called, Oracle
Color Therapy.
Great.
That's right.
Great.
Yeah, and we've got Lemurian seed crystals, and this is all part of Divine Joy Radiant Health products.
These crystals are quite fascinating and beautiful.
They just came in from Brazil, and the mine is now pretty much finished. So these are the last Lemurian seed crystals.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us about the color therapy.
So the color therapy, how it works is these are all made with all organic, all natural substances. There's no artificial anything in them.
So that's natural products that are making those colors.
Yes. Earth-based tones, plant, herb, gem, elemental, elixirs, infused with crystal energies, as well as essential oils from the ancient world. And they're all created on certain cosmic alignments and infused with deities and prayers from both ancient religions as well as ones that are around the world.
Great.
And basically how they work is there's both a conscious and an unconscious relationship to color. And as you might know, when we look at our aura, they're called oracles. So what we do is we really look into the deeper aspects of self to bring out the color. And the color could heal. Well, what it does is it assists the process of allowing the unconscious and subconscious to come out so we can access conscious and superconscious aspects of the rays of each color.
So how do you decide which one you're going to pick for yourself, or do you do it for them?
So actually, no, I don't do anything. I'm just the messenger and facilitate the messages and the meanings, because there's a message and a meaning behind each bottle.
Okay.
So each client or participant will actually come to the bottles, and they will just, because everyone's drawn to color.
Right.
We're colorful beings.
Okay.
And in essence, from a Tibetan perspective, we come into rainbow body.
Right.
And so that's the whole idea of the whole Tibetan lineage, which is where my lineage comes from. But my relationship with color is all the way back to when you're, doodling in school and you're doing the color wheel and the primaries and the secondaries. But we're colorful beings and we want color in our lives. That's the whole point, is that once we start to tune into the color, we start to draw the energy into our lives. And then once we become conscious of the color, we understand why we wear the things that we wear. Why did you pick orange?
That's right.
Black today?
Right.
That's part of sensuality and understanding rebirth through the void. The black bottle, which was actually just birth over this solstice.
Oh, interesting.
So, and it's sensuality, nurturing, coming back into emotional detached enlightenment. So you can just look at why you wear the clothes that you wear every day.
Right.
And it says a lot about what either you're wanting to bring into your life or what you're already representing in the world. And what you're asking to be, what people are looking at you for.
Yes. Well, I'm wearing a lot of orange these days and green. It's quite interesting. I don't wear black often, but today it felt very grounding.
Well, so then I would ask, if you went on just this side, what color bottle would most draws to you? What would you pick?
Okay, I'll come and pick a color.
Any one of the bottles.
I think the blue one.
Okay, so that's our most popular bottle today, Illumination Blue. And so Illumination Blue is the Mother Mary bottle.
That would be appropriate for me.
So Mother Mary represents physical father, spiritual mother. So it's the grace bottle, and it's the energy of how to really bring your voice and communication and leadership through communication and bring that out. So it's throat chakra, of course, but it's the illumination part of the throat chakra through the feminine. So Mother Mary really represented that. And so most of it was through silence, speaking through silence. But when you use your voice, then it speaks to many people, and people really listen. It's also on the unconscious perspective that there may be unresolved issues with the father or the patriarch that may be still needing to be resolved.
Okay.
So
these are always good things to hear.
Yes.
You never know where you can take things
in a lot of
deeper.
ways, that's what's happening around the world. Is that we're shifting the balance of power, and that's what it is.
So then,
So
what
I'm
do you
going to give
do?
you a little spray
Okay.
of Illum Blue.
Nice. Smells good.
Yes.
Smells really good.
So, yeah, and then what we do is we light the bottles up. So you can actually light them up, and this is how we do the work. And we weave the bottles around your energy, around the areas that they're associated with. So for example, Loon Blue would be around the throat chakra traditionally. But realistically, because these bottles represent universal oneness energy, they can actually go anywhere on the body, wherever you're guided. Okay? So that's part of the work. The bottles are used to spray around the aura, because our aura expands from 6 feet to 600 feet, depending on how much you're holding of light. And also they're used to be on the body. So part of the healing work that I do with Rainbow Diamond Heart Healing are shamanic sessions where we lay anywhere from 12 to 17 bottles on the body and infuse them with light. So your whole body is lit up, and there's breath work, and there's other essential oils, crystals, geometries, and then I use Tibetan vocal overtones and harmonics, which you are familiar with, that, that starts to go and work with the nadis, with the color and the sound and the breath.
So this is a multi-dimensional healing process using many different modalities.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. And I do know you as doing your Tibetan chanting, and his chanting is amazing. What he can do with overtones and undertones is fabulous, and how it affects the body is amazing. So Mikael is really definitely someone that can do many things for you. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah.
Aloha.
Just send all use of Loon Blue.
Well, right now we're here with Lei, and Lei is a psychic and a medium, and she does psychic work with pets. She's also written a book called Celebrity Pets Tell All, and a movie is actually being made of her life. And she's here at the expo, and she's going to do a demonstration for us. Hi, Lei.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well. And this is Jane, and Jane has brought her beautiful dog,
Shamir.
Shamir. So we'd love to have you give us a demonstration of what you do.
Okay, first I would like to tell you that pets, they have unconditional love for the owners. They don't care if you wear a red sock and a green sock or whatever, it's all about love. As long as you treat them well, and they are so grateful, to people that take them. Now, this dog is a bit spoiled, I think she runs the house, but she told me she's a bit worried about you. Are you having some kind of physical problems like disability or something like that?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
See, you are telling me the truth.